Get out of my personal space.
You cannot be recording.
Get out of my personal space. Don't touch my... If you touch my stuff or me, we're going to have a problem. You understand me? I will defend myself. I'll defend myself if you touch me.
That's fine.
You understand me? I'm going to warn you right now. You touch me. If you touch me, I'm going to change the way you brush your teeth. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, right?
I understand.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Touch me, see what happens.
Okay.
All right, punk? Don't touch me. Don't touch my stuff either. That's an extension of myself.
You keep pushing towards my
hand. Assault.
You keep pushing.
I'm going up and down, brother. You're in front of me. You came to me.
Today's video takes us to beautiful Orlando, Florida, with a stop at City Hall, where we find baby girl Zach kicked out and trespassed. Oh, dearie me. Now, this is part one of a sequel that I had posted earlier. Yeah, well, Zach can't get any satisfaction, and he's going to have to file a lawsuit, and these cops are going to lose their qualified immunity. Yeah, right. Keep on dreaming, baby girl. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Welcome back, Liberty Trollers. We're at the Orlando City Hall in Orlando, Florida, downtown area.
Yeah, but see, anytime you want, it's open to. I don't think they get started again until. Be careful with that. The recording.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you can still have a seat.
When they it's not till 2 o'clock.
Yeah, you got a long time.
I just want to see what it looks like, so I can think about what it's going to look like in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Oh yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, they don't start till 2, but I'm sure you can have a seat if you want to.
How's it going?
Yeah. Hey. What's up? Yeah. How was your weekend? Good. Have a coffee now.
No, you can't do this here.
I'm here for the public meeting later today.
You there for the public meeting, boy? You pretty early. That meeting doesn't start for another 3 hours. Why are you so early, boy? I don't think you're there for the public meeting at all. You just want to take pictures. Is that what you want to do, sweet thing?
I'm here for the meeting later today.
No recording.
Oh, you can. First and second floor for sure, yeah.
No recording inside, yes. No.
So we can record in the
No.
chambers, but we can't record in here?
You can't go there. You stay here only.
I was already in there. They didn't have any issue with it when I was recording in there. I was in a couple offices, so.
S1 are you going?
Gerard, right?
S1 are you going? Sir, you know.
Yeah.
I tell you no recording. You stay here.
Well, I already know I can record.
No, you did not permit, please.
Permission from
Then
who?
I need you to listen.
Excuse me.
Please.
Permission from who?
You can't go there.
Who would I get permission from?
Are you understand? Yes or no? I said no recording.
I'm trying to have a conversation. Like, where do you get that from?
You can't go there, please.
No, I can go this way. I came in this way recording. They're fine with it. Nobody said anything.
Oh, I do apologize, sir, but you can talk to this lad all day long. It's not going to do a bit of good. Look at the progression from right to left. Oh, Zach, you're not getting any younger, sonny boy. You're going to have to stop all this. You're not looking so good these days, bro. Yeah, maybe time to find a real job and settle down a bit?
I hear you. Can you answer my question?
No.
What makes you think we can't record in here?
If you go there, I answer you.
What's the big?
Not inside.
Why? We can record it for the public meeting. We can record in there. So what's the difference out here? It's not like there's anything private out here. It's just a hallway.
S1 to the 7th floor. S1.
Come in the second floor.
Okay. Sir, excuse me.
Sir, can you just?
I tell you no. You go here, please.
No, I'm not going to go over there. Not right now.
Sir, excuse me.
I'm just going.
You can't go there.
Sir,
please.
don't touch me.
Yeah,
Do not touch me.
go outside.
Keep your voice down.
Go outside, please.
Be professional. This is not your job. And don't touch me again.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, okay.
This is the second time you touched my arm.
Okay.
First time you touched it with that. This time you put your back of your
sir,
hand on my
please,
arm.
go
Don't do
out,
that.
okay.
Don't do that again. This is community affairs. I think I see a desk in there.
S1, have you copy?
Now, if you watched the intro to my video, you know that girlfriend Zach here is a tough guy. and he'll rearrange your teeth. You'll brush your teeth differently in the morning after Zach's done with you. You're a real tough one, aren't you, Zach? Well, he talks a good game anyway. I don't know. Let's carry on.
I tell you, you make the records in.
I can't hear you over this guy. What?
Sir, there is no recording over this area. Please. put
Who
your
are you,
phone
sir?
away. I'm Captain Morgan. I'm the post commander. Please put this
Captain
away.
Morgan? Like the
Yes, sir.
drink?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Please.
cool. What? Say it again.
I say, please put your phone away, or you're going to be escorted off property.
By who?
By me and by PD. Is that what you like?
I'm exercising my rights, sir.
No, sir, you're not.
I'm on the second
You're-
floor. This is open to the public, sir.
Sir, there is no recording past those doors.
Is that a law or is that a policy?
It is a policy.
Okay, can I see the policy?
Right this way. Come with me.
You bring it to me, though. I already know I have a right to. I have a
No, sir.
constitutional right to,
No,
to
sir,
be
you
here.
do not.
I do, sir.
No, sir, you
I do.
not.
Respectfully, I do. I have a right to observe. Why are you staying behind me? I have a right to record. I have a right to be, sir. I signed it, sir.
Copy of the policy, but
Can I just get your name, badge number,
He's
sir?
been told not to record. Okay. He's recording beyond this point. It's policy. He doesn't want to violate policy. I want to trespass.
Can I get your name, badge number, sir?
Absolutely, you can have my business card.
I appreciate that. Is it officer or no? Corporal. Corporal Hill. Thank you.
Well, now, just because the police have arrived, don't expect Zach to snap to and leave. He's not going anywhere. He thinks he has a right to be there. You know what, Zach? You have lots of rights here in America. You can work anywhere you want. Go find a job, you bum.
Is this private or public, sir? Is this private property or public property?
Welcome November 13th.
I'll answer your questions when you answer my question.
Yeah, I can say 145. I'm on the second floor. Are you refusing to leave, sir?
No, I'm not refusing to leave.
All right, so if we go ahead and...
Can I speak, before we go any further, can I speak with your supervisor? To a sergeant?
Absolutely. As soon as we get...
I want to speak to one right now before you violate my rights. Looks like you're about to do something really dumb.
Not violating.
Don't violate my rights.
Not violating
Okay?
at all. And I'm glad that you know your rights.
I know my
so
rights.
I'm not violating.
I'm one of those
but
that know my
I am
rights.
asking you to walk this way with
If
me.
you're asking me,
You're open to the public, right?
Please don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt.
Well, no.
Could I have your name?
He's
No.
allowed to be here, right?
not unless I've committed a crime, sir.
I don't, sir, he's not.
Not unless I've committed a crime.
Now I ask you, good people, does that face look like it could commit a crime? Look at that baby face. That's why I call him Baby Girl Zach. He's so cute. Sure got a purty mouth, boy.
Are you asking me, or is that a lawful
You're
order?
being asked to leave
Corporal Hall,
the
could I request a supervisor?
If it's a request, I'm going to decline a request. I have a right to be here, sir. I have a right to record. It's not a big deal. It's a First Amendment right. I'm violating a policy.
Correct.
This policy supersedes the United States Constitution, the same Constitution that you swore an oath to uphold, right?
Do you have your name, date of birth?
I have my name and date of birth. Yeah, I do have it.
Can you provide it to me, sir?
Have I committed a crime?
We just get a supervisor up here.
I already asked for one. I'm waiting for him to be a supervisor.
Sir, please.
Could you not interrupt, please?
Sure. Could you call your
I
supervisor?
will speak with you as soon as I'm finished.
He's okay to interject in my
I'll
affairs.
get with you as soon as I'm finished. I promise.
Man, you got an attitude.
You said I do?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have an attitude.
There is the policy right there.
All right, where does it say?
Video recording,
Okay.
audio recording within City Hall.
Right, and that's just a
Okay.
policy, correct?
That is the policy.
It's not referencing like a statute.
It doesn't have to.
Okay, well, this
It
is open to the
this
public.
No, this
Wherever
is
we,
the policy.
sir,
No, sir, this
wherever
is the
we have a
policy.
right to be, we have a right to
This is
record.
the policy.
Can you take a couple steps
Used
back, first
here.
of all?
No, sir.
Keep in mind, folks, that Zach is out here fighting for our constitutional freedoms here in America. So one day, if you're in City Hall and you decide you want to record something, you'll be able to pull out your cell phone camera and record, because guys like Zach have paved the way for you to do so. Isn't that nice? I think we should send him a Christmas card. Scratch that.
Captain
This
Morgan.
is the policy.
Okay, I
I'm
saw
going
it.
to ask you very politely to stop recording, in which case, if you refuse, you'll be arrested and charged with trespassing.
Oh, I got to hear from him. I'm waiting on a supervisor, so you guys can go back to work, and I'm going to talk to him.
Here's your copy, sir.
I don't want it.
Okay?
I don't want it.
It was offered, Corporal.
10-4, sir. You've
Okay.
been provided all the information, sir. We
Okay,
have
so that's a
Sergeant-
policy.
And we have a
Are you
sergeant.
policy enforcement or are you law enforcement?
And we have a sergeant.
Okay, I'll wait for the sergeant. What's the sergeant's name?
Okay. You've been asked to leave the property, sir.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
Are you refusing to leave the property, sir?
I'm going to wait for your supervisor to get here, sir.
He's going to meet you right outside, sir.
I'm going to meet him right here, sir. I'm in a public space right now.
Correct. You've been asked to stop recording.
Yeah, by a public servant that I pay with my tax dollars, correct. I'm not breaking any laws.
So you're recognizing that
You recognize that a
identified
trespass
you've
is a
been
secondary
asked.
issue. It's a secondary offense. There has to be
Go
a
ahead, come
crime.
through, come on.
Has to be a crime that's been committed. No crime has been committed, sir.
Sir,
Am I being detained?
do not.
Am I detained?
No.
Yes or no? Am I being detained? Let's not play head games. Am I being detained? Yes or no?
You're doing it. Sergeant is
Okay.
in route.
All right. I'm going to walk around then.
No,
Stay
sir,
with
you're
me,
not.
sir.
Am
You're
I?
not- you're
Am
not.
I?
You're
Am
going
I?
to stay in this area, and yes, you're being detained.
Don't block my
The
freedom of
sergeant-
travel.
The sergeant is asking. You're asking to speak to the sergeant. The sergeant is in route. Right here, sir.
May I suggest placing Zach in the back of the squad car, Corporal? That way he'll know for sure he's detained. And then he can file a federal lawsuit. Oh, dearie me.
Okay, so am I being detained? Am I currently being detained? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
Do you have a police issue? Do you have an issue that
No,
you need?
I like good police officers. I want them to honor their
That's
oath.
great. That's great.
And you're not doing a very good job doing that so far with your attitude.
I've done everything you requested, sir.
Answer my question. Am I being detained? Yes or no?
I've done everything you requested. The
Am I-
sergeant
am I
is
being
en route.
detained?
You're asking for a sergeant and they're going to leave.
Okay, if you're not detaining me, then I'm going to continue walking
Well,
around.
based on your violation of their policy, you are not allowed to go further in the building, especially recording.
They can't enforce
what they're
that.
asking.
You're law enforcement. You enforce the law, not policy, by the way.
Public
Remind you.
spaces.
Let me remind you, you're
I
not
don't-
policy
I don't need
enforcement.
that. I don't need that.
You're not policy enforcement. Am I correct? Or am I correct about that? Remember who you work for.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So am I being detained or am I free to go? Free to stay?
You're waiting for the sergeant you requested.
Yeah, I can wait for him down here behind me.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So if I start walking that way, what's going to happen? If I walk that way, what's going to happen?
You're not allowed to go down any further recording. You're
What's going to
violating
happen
their
if I
policy,
do? What's the consequence if I
sir. You're
do?
violating their
trespassed.
policy.
I understand that, but I'm not violating a
So
law.
the fact that you have been trespassed, are you refusing to leave, sir?
Have I been officially
already
trespassed? I
refusing
thought we
to
were waiting
identify
for the
yourself.
sergeant to get here.
You're refusing to identify yourself. You're
No
refusing
crime
to
has been
comply.
no
You're being
crime has
trespassed
been
on the
committed.
property.
Well, where's the sergeant? You said your supervisor's coming.
Which one are you going to do? So you see how you're trying to play the game?
You're playing games.
I
I'm
got-
asking
I got
yes or no
time.
questions.
I have time.
So do I.
No problem.
Okay.
But
But remember,
again,
you're on the taxpayer
a
dime. You need to
sergeant
do your
is en
job.
route.
You have better things to do but sit here and harass
No,
a member of the public.
Zach, you've been hanging out with Man Bun Lana too much lately. You talk just like Marky Boy. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Well, you stick around, sweet thing, and you're going to find out what happens. Matter of fact, in about a few more minutes, we'll find out for sure.
Public
You're the most important
for
thing right
exercising
now.
their rights, taking pictures and video for a
You're
news
the most
story.
important thing right now, sir. I'm all
I
yours.
see what kind of cop you are.
Absolutely.
One of the bad guys.
Not at all.
You're not a good cop.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not a good cop. So I asked you, who's the supervisor that's coming? What's his name?
We're going to learn that when they arrive.
Okay.
I understand.
It's Geschke.
It is Sergeant Geschke.
Hey, Sergeant, how you doing?
Good, what's going on?
Good. Well, I'm on the second floor taking pictures and videos you see me doing. It's a constitutionally protected activity. We had a run-in before. Last time you violated my rights. Hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
I'm staying on the second floor. I have business here, official business. This in and of itself, for news purposes, is official business as well. So
Is your business here with City Council concluded?
no, it hasn't been concluded yet. But I'm also going to be here for public comment later today, this afternoon.
Okay.
So
Well, apparently they want you trespassed.
for what? For what crime though?
You're
Not a crime.
violating our policy. You're
So
refusing to stop
you understand,
recording.
policy is not law. Exercise my rights peacefully. Okay,
So my
okay,
understanding
Sergeant.
you were signed up to speak at City Council. Have you done that?
I have.
Okay.
I signed up for it. I'll be there this afternoon. But I'm here a little early because I have business to conduct, including what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they
So
want you
there's-
trespassed, so that's what we're going to do today.
But if they were going to trespass me, Sergeant, for wearing a blue shirt, would you honor that trespass?
They're going to trespass you today.
But what you're doing, if you enforce that trespass, let me just forewarn you. Let me forewarn you. You're
Listen,
putting your
are you refusing to
qualified
leave at this
no,
point?
you're putting your qualified immunity
Are
on
you
the
gonna
line,
leave?
sir.
Oh, say it ain't so, Zach. You're going to take this man's qualified immunity. You're going to take his house, his car, his boat, his mama. Oh, his firstborn child. You're going to take his wife, too? Oh, dearie me.
Am I?
Are you
What's?
gonna leave?
Can I speak to your supervisor?
No,
Why?
because he's not gonna come down.
Okay. Well, so
So-
are you planning on violating my rights here today?
Sir, you've been asked to leave. If you refuse, then they press charges. That's where we're gonna go.
What happens if I don't leave right now, right this second? What happens?
You're gonna be subject to arrest.
Okay, are we at that point right now? So I'm not going to leave if you're
If you
asking me
push
to
it
leave.
to the point, then we're gonna go there.
Okay.
So are you
well,
refusing to leave at this point?
I'm
Yes
not.
or no?
I'm not refusing, sir. I just
Okay,
want to be clear.
Then let's go.
I want to be clear.
You
If
got
are
your
we
clip for your video?
are we at
Let's
that
go.
point? I'm exercising my
go.
rights, sir. I have business here. I have official
You've been
business.
told to leave. You've been asked to leave. It's time to go. Let's go.
But they don't have authority unless I've committed a crime, sir.
Okay.
Trespass
Time
is
to
a
go.
secondary offense. Okay, if I don't leave right now this second, I'll be arrested? Are we at that point? Just give me yes or no. We can go
Yes.
about our day.
Let's
Yes? Okay. Big mistake.
Okay.
Big mistake. What's your name, sir? Are you the one trespassing me?
Let's go.
What's his name, Joe?
We can go down the stairs right here.
So this is the second time you violate my rights.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should handcuff Zach. He looks good in a set of cuffs, doesn't he? I wonder what Bubba thinks when he walks in. Yeah, that's what Zach really needs. Couple nights in the tank with Bubba and the boys.
You feel I've done anything inappropriate, feel free to take it with internal affairs, sir.
Well, not just that. I'll be filing a civil lawsuit, sir.
Okay.
You're putting your qualified immunity on the line for
Okay.
this. I do follow up. I don't know if you see my news channel, but I do follow up. It's called a 1983 civil lawsuit. I'll be getting your deposition, cross-examination. You gotta explain yourself as to why you're.
What's it down there?
This is now the second time, like I said, they're violating my rights.
Well, there you have it, good people. Zach claims his rights were violated by the same sergeant twice. Oh, he's definitely going to have to file some kind of lawsuit on that sergeant. Yeah, he's going to lose his qualified immunity, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, nobody ever lost their qualified immunity, Zach. Look at little Zach. He looks so sad in these pictures, doesn't he? I'll bet his mom is proud of him, though. And not to worry, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because as this video clearly proves, there's no end to the stupidity when it comes to frauditors on YouTube. They'll do anything they have to for clicks and views. Oh, it's pitiful indeed. Please check out Dr. Dave's other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Sovsits. And if you need more stupid people to point and laugh at, Dr. Dave's main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Yeah, Zach just needs to find a job. He claims he has a job, but we all know he doesn't. Yeah, find a job, you bum. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you
can't
film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You don't have
Okay, don't
permission,
get close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently. Okay. Okay. Can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. All right, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.